I'm gonna just slide the glass back on until I can get this bottom part off. Ooh, that thing is powerful, y'all. What's up, tribe, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. If you're new here, my name is Mariah, and today's video is sponsored by Teami. Yes, Teami came up with this new portable blender, smoothie maker, mixer type of thing, and they sent me one so I could go ahead and unbox it for you guys and go ahead and test it out. Special thanks to Teami for sending me this Mixit before it even launches. I mean, that's really cool to be sent something before the product even comes out to see how exactly it's gonna work. So thank you guys once again. If you are interested in trying the Teami Mixit out for yourself, you guys already know I come with the discount codes. It'll be linked down in the description below as well as somewhere in here. Now this mixer blends fruits, herbs, powders, veggies. It even blends ice. It's good for protein shakes, smoothies, juices, and even freaking baby food. Like, y'all know I'm going to be using that later on. And it also comes with a free ebook of over 20 healthy smoothie recipes. So you get the Mixit, but you also get the recipes to go along with it. So let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. Okay, this is quite heavy. Okay, now that we got that out, throw this box out of the way. They also sent me a little cute magnet with it. I have like, I think like 3 of these by now, but they will send you a little cute magnet to go along with it. Okay, first thoughts. As always, like I just told you guys, they have great packaging. So basically what you get in the box is you get the Mixit, you get a USB cord, because also it's rechargeable. So it's portable and rechargeable. Doesn't want to come out. Okay, so it looks like they sent me the baby pink one. It does come in 2 colors, black and baby pink. So this is what the baby pink color looks like. It's basically white, but it has little baby pink accents kind of like on the logo and as well as inside the top here. So that's really where the pink is and on the carrying strap. I also don't know if you guys can hear this, but this is glass, it's not plastic. And that's another thing that I like about it. I'm trying to get away from using a lot of plastics, especially when it comes to things that I am drinking from. I have like a ton of blenders downstairs, but they all, I think except for one, are made from plastic and not glass. So this is 18.6 ounces, which I feel like is a really weird number.
Why didn't you just round it off to 19 ounces?
But it's 18.6 ounces. It's glass. It comes with 6 stainless steel blades in the inside. It also comes with the sports top, so you can just drink directly from it. You press that and it just pops up like that. Boom. It also comes with the carrying strap, and of course, last but not least, the charger. Okay, so I'm just going to briefly browse over the user's guide real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and wash this. It basically tells you that before you use it, you want to remove everything from the package, make sure that you have no broken parts and everything looks good, which mine obviously does. And it basically lets you know that you need to wash all of the parts of this before you actually use it. So I'm about to go run and do that first, because it would be kind of nasty, to be honest with you, to make something in here and it not even be clean before using it. So first I'm going to just take everything apart. I think it'll make it easier on myself. And I'm not sure how this piece comes off. I'm gonna just slide the glass back on until I can get this bottom part off. Ooh, that thing is powerful, y'all. And there's no off switch, so be careful when it comes through your hands. Maybe it's just because my hands are like not. Oh my gosh. Maybe I'm turning it the wrong way. Nope. I'm struggling.
Even like my manly She-Hulk hands can't even seem to get this thing off.
And I'm scared to like break this glass too. That's another thing. I don't want to wind up breaking the glass. All right, I'm done struggling with it, so I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna go wash this out. I'm gonna ask my husband if he can remove that, and I'll let you know if we're able to remove it or not. Okay, y'all, so I had no such luck with that. I asked my husband, and he couldn't even get the thing off. It feels like it's either like stuck or lodged. Somehow we have tried a number of methods to try to get this off, and it's not budging. It's supposed to come off because it says so right on the back of the box. It says that it has a removable base. The whole point of the removable base is to ensure that when you go to clean it, that you're not getting any water near your motor. Unfortunately, I had to kind of try to work around that because this thing was not coming apart. But I did wash the inside of it. I still washed the blades down, so it is still clean. I'll just have to be very careful about how I go about cleaning it in the future. So we're gonna go ahead and make a little smoothie. I just chose to do a fruit and spinach smoothie. So I've got some spinach in there. I've got some apples, some berries, and then I have a banana. Okay, so this is that you can only fill this up 70% of the way, otherwise you won't have room for the rest of it to blend and it'll probably overflow. I'm assuming. I've had troubles with other blenders too, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I don't explode this one. I probably should have cut this fruit a little smaller too, but oh well. I would say the spinach is probably what's the hardest to get in here and takes up the most room. Definitely should have done the spinach last, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it and see. I feel like this should be able to handle it. Hopefully. All right, here we go. Guess you can shake it too. Okay, so this does work. I think it's just a matter of what you put in here, and I think with certain vegetables you need more liquids. And then I'm going to throw the spinach in last on top, and hopefully that method will work. Okay, that seems to be done. It definitely does do a very good job of blending it though. It's a very smooth consistency, which I really was not expecting. I was expecting for it to come out a little bit more like, I don't know, chunky, I guess. And I think if you like your smoothies on the more chunky side, you can just blend it for less time. I would say all in all, it's kind of more of a pureed kind of consistency. So first thoughts and impressions on this. We'll start with the lid. At first I thought it was really cool that the lid had like a sports top opening. It opens really quick, but it's not really practical when you think of it in the sense of there being smoothie contents in here, because when you flip this open, and I just did it off camera and I had to wipe some off of my desk. If you are not conscious about holding the lid as it's opening, what will happen is it'll flick, and all of that stuff that's around the lid will flick wherever. So that's as far as the lid. I think the design of it can be made just a little bit better to maybe more a slow opening top, because the fast opening top definitely leaves room for a mess. And if this is meant for you to be able to use on the go, like when you're at work on your lunch break or in an airport or when you're traveling, the last thing you want is something that is going to create any type of mess. Now, as far as the actual contents are concerned, I was able to fit 1 apple, 1 banana, about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of spinach, and a half cup of berries in here with no problem. There's still a little bit of room to spare. The only thing is you have to consider what you're putting in your smoothie, because you might have to just split it up so that it actually blends all the way through. I do appreciate that you can go ahead and shake it to help it blend a little bit more thoroughly. Now, this does say that this can do juicing as well, but I see it more of as like like for protein shakes and smoothies. I don't really see it as for juices unless you already have like some type of pre-packaged juice. I do see it being able to do the powders like the matcha powder, or if you have protein powder, things of that sort, but I don't see it necessarily being as effective for juices because I have juicers and I know how much effort it takes to actually juice something, and juicing something is actually removing all of these thick parts, essentially removing the meats of fruits and veggies and just leaving you with the liquid, which is juice. This doesn't have a filtration system for that. There's no way to separate the consistency of the actual like meat of the fruit from the rest of its content. So like I said, I feel like it's more of a smoothie and protein shake maker than a juicer. Now, as far as making baby food, like I said, I prefer things that are more of like a puree smoothie kind of consistency. So I could definitely see this making baby food with absolutely no problem. That's probably, to be honest with you, what I'm going to wind up using it for the most because I plan on making my own baby foods. And I do think that this would be really good for when we're traveling or on the go, whether we're in hotels or anything. This is definitely an easy thing to take along with you. So overall, my honest opinion is that I think this device has some room for improvement. It definitely has some perks, but it still has room for improvement. I think they can improve the way the top opens, like I said before, so that it's not flicking any of your juices, smoothies, baby foods, protein shake, whatever around. Also, I could not get my base to come off and come apart. The blade should be able to be separated from the actual base with the motor in it, and I wasn't able to do that either. So those were more of like the negatives for me. On the positive side, I think it does a good job of blending everything. Like I said, I like that it comes with its own charging cable so that it's actually portable. You don't have to worry about batteries or anything like that. I love that the inside is glass because a lot of us are switching from plastic, BPAs, all of that stuff to glass. And I will say that even without being able to remove the base from it, it was still fairly easy to clean. The instructions are also really simple. Basically, when you turn it on and actually click to blend, the blue light just indicates that it's working and it's blending properly. The red light pretty much indicates that you either need to charge it or that you don't have something screwed in. So this device really isn't that complicated. It's pretty cut and dry. And while I think there are still some improvements to be made, I do believe that it's a very cool concept and a pretty cool device. The very last thing that I like about it is that you don't have to transfer it to another container. Most of the time when you make either smoothies or juices, you have to pour them in something, whether it's like mason jars or you have other blender cups that you have to transfer them into. With this, you can pretty much just blend it and drink it all in the same container, which I really can appreciate. Well, that's all for this video, you guys. Definitely let me know down below in the comments, have you guys ever tried any type of portable blenders? I know Teami previously had a first iteration of their Mixit out before, so did you use that? Or have you ever used any other types of portable blenders? To be honest, I didn't even know portable blenders were a thing before this came out, so I'll definitely be curious as to what you guys have to say. If you like this video, make sure you give us a huge thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to join our tribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Guys, I am sending you all positive vibes, lots and lots of love. I hope you guys are having an amazing and wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.